Welcome to Passion Travel. Join us as we explore fascinating destinations, uncover hidden gems, and embark on unforgettable journeys. Subscribe now and ignite your passion for travel. Tarte de Maçã, apple tart with a buttery crust and sweet apple filling. Tarte de Maçã, apple tart. You will need the following ingredients. Ingredients. For the pastry: 250 g, 2 cups, all-purpose flour. 125 g, half a cup, unsalted butter, cold and cut into small pieces. 75 g, 1/3 cup, granulated sugar. 1 large egg yolk. 1 to 2 tablespoons ice water, as needed. For the apple filling: 4 to 5 medium apples, such as Granny Smith or any tart apple, peeled, cored, and thinly sliced. 50 g, 1/4 cup, granulated sugar. 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon. 1 tablespoon lemon juice. 1 tablespoon all-purpose flour or cornstarch, to thicken. 1/2 teaspoon vanilla extract, optional. For assembly: 1 egg, beaten, for egg wash. 2 tablespoons apricot jam, for glazing, optional. Powdered sugar, for dusting, optional. Instructions. For the pastry: in a food processor, combine the flour, sugar, and butter. Pulse until the mixture resembles coarse crumbs. Add the egg yolk and pulse to combine. Add ice water, 1 tablespoon at a time, until the dough starts to come together. Turn the dough out onto a lightly floured surface, form it into a disc, wrap in plastic wrap, and refrigerate for at least 30 minutes. For the apple filling: in a large bowl, toss the sliced apples with sugar, cinnamon, lemon juice, and flour, or cornstarch. Set aside. Assembling the tart. Preheat the oven to 190 degrees Celsius, 375 degrees Fahrenheit. On a lightly floured surface, roll out the chilled dough to fit a tart pan. Gently press the dough into the pan and trim the edges. Arrange the apple slices in the tart shell, overlapping slightly. Brush the edges of the dough with beaten egg. Bake in the preheated oven for 35 to 45 minutes, or until the crust is golden and the apples are tender. If using apricot jam, warm it slightly and brush it over the baked tart to give it a glossy finish. Allow the tart to cool before serving. Dust with powdered sugar if desired. This classic apple tart is perfect for any occasion, with its buttery crust and sweet, spiced apple filling. Salada de Polvo, octopus salad, typically served cold with a tangy dressing. Salada de Polvo is a traditional Portuguese octopus salad known for its fresh and tangy flavors. Here's a recipe to prepare this delightful dish. Ingredients: 1 octopus, about 1 kilogram or 2.2 pounds. 1 large onion, thinly sliced. 2 to 3 cloves garlic, minced. 1 bay leaf. 1 to 2 tablespoons olive oil. 1 tablespoon red wine vinegar, or white wine vinegar. 1 lemon, juiced. 2 to 3 tablespoons chopped fresh parsley. Salt and black pepper, to taste. 1 red bell pepper, sliced. 1 green bell pepper, sliced. 10 to 12 cherry tomatoes, halved. 1 small cucumber, sliced, optional. Olives, black or green, for garnish. Instructions. Preparing the octopus. Clean the octopus, rinse the octopus under cold water. Remove the beak, hard part in the center of the tentacles, and any ink sacs if present. Cook the octopus. In a large pot, bring water to a boil. Add the bay leaf and a pinch of salt. Add the octopus to the boiling water. Reduce the heat and simmer for 45 to 60 minutes, or until the octopus is tender. Test with a fork. Remove the octopus from the pot and let it cool. Once cooled, cut it into bite-sized pieces. Making the salad. Prepare the vegetables. While the octopus is cooking and cooling, slice the onion, garlic, bell peppers, cherry tomatoes, and cucumber, if using. Mix the salad. In a large bowl, combine the octopus pieces, sliced vegetables, and minced garlic. Drizzle with olive oil, red wine vinegar, and lemon juice. Season with salt and black pepper to taste. Add fresh herbs, sprinkle the chopped parsley over the salad and gently toss to combine. Chill, cover the salad and refrigerate for at least 1 hour to allow the flavors to meld. Garnish and serve. Before serving, garnish with olives if desired. Serve chilled or at room temperature. Morcela, Portuguese blood sausage, often grilled or pan-fried. Morcela is a type of Portuguese blood sausage that is rich in flavor and has a distinctive taste. It's commonly enjoyed grilled, fried, or used in various traditional dishes. Here's how to prepare and enjoy morcela. Ingredients: 1 morcela sausage, pre-cooked or cured, available in Portuguese or Latin American grocery stores. 1 tablespoon olive oil. 2 to 3 cloves garlic, minced, optional. 1 to 2 sprigs fresh thyme or rosemary, optional. Salt and black pepper, to taste. Instructions. Preparing morcela. Slice the morcela. If the morcela is whole, slice it into 1/2 inch thick rounds. If it's a smaller sausage or pre-cooked slices, you can use them as is. Heat the pan. In a skillet or frying pan, heat the olive oil over medium heat. Cook the morcela. Add the morcela slices to the pan. If using, add minced garlic and fresh thyme or rosemary for extra flavor. Cook for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side, or until the slices are well browned and slightly crispy on the outside. Season. Season with a bit of salt and black pepper to taste. Be cautious with salt as morcela can be quite salty. Serve. Transfer the cooked morcela to a serving plate. It can be enjoyed hot or at room temperature. Arroz de Marisco, seafood rice, often served in a portable dish for street food. Arroz de Marisco is a delicious Portuguese seafood rice dish, similar to a seafood paella, combining a variety of seafood with flavorful rice. Here's a recipe to make this hearty and flavorful dish. Ingredients. For the seafood: 200 g, 7 ounces, large shrimp, peeled and deveined. 200 g, 7 ounces, clams, scrubbed. 200 g, 7 ounces, mussels, scrubbed and deburred. 200 g, 7 ounces, squid or cuttlefish, cleaned and cut into rings. 200 g, 7 ounces, white fish, like cod or haddock, cut into chunks. For the rice: 2 tablespoons olive oil. 1 large onion, finely chopped. 3 to 4 cloves garlic, minced. 1 red bell pepper, chopped. 1 green bell pepper, chopped. 1 large tomato, diced. 1 teaspoon paprika. 1 teaspoon ground turmeric, or saffron threads for a more authentic taste. 1 cup, 200 g, long grain rice or arborio rice. 1/2 cup, 120 milliliters, white wine, optional. 4 cups, 1 liter, seafood stock or chicken broth. 1 bay leaf. Salt and black pepper, to taste. 1/2 cup, 100 g, frozen peas, optional. 2 tablespoons fresh parsley, chopped. 1 lemon, cut into wedges, for garnish. Instructions. Prepare the seafood. Preheat oven. If baking, preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. This step is optional, you can cook the dish entirely on the stovetop. Cook the seafood. In a large pot or Dutch oven, heat a bit of olive oil over medium heat. Add the squid or cuttlefish and cook for 2 to 3 minutes until lightly browned. Remove and set aside. In the same pot, add the clams, mussels, and shrimp. Cook until they start to open and turn pink. Remove and set aside with the squid. Prepare the rice. Cook aromatics. In the same pot, add more olive oil if needed. Sauté the onion, garlic, red and green bell peppers until softened and fragrant. Stir in the diced tomato, paprika, and ground turmeric or saffron. Cook for a few minutes until the tomatoes break down. Add rice. Add the rice and stir to coat it with the tomato mixture. Pour in the white wine, if using, and cook until the wine has mostly evaporated. Add liquid and simmer. Add the seafood stock, or chicken broth, and bay leaf. Bring to a boil, then reduce the heat to low. Cover and simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes, or until the rice is cooked and has absorbed most of the liquid. Stir occasionally. Combine seafood and finish. Gently fold the cooked seafood and frozen peas, if using, into the rice. Continue cooking for another 5 minutes until everything is heated through. Season with salt and black pepper to taste. Garnish and serve. Sprinkle chopped parsley over the top. Serve with lemon wedges on the side. Cachorros, Portuguese hot dogs, usually topped with various sauces and condiments. Cachorros are Portuguese-style hot dogs, known for their unique toppings and flavorful combinations. They are a popular street food in Portugal and can be customized with a variety of ingredients. Here's how to prepare and enjoy them. Ingredients. For the hot dogs. For hot dog buns, preferably soft and slightly crusty. For large sausages, pork or beef, depending on preference. For the toppings. 1 large onion, thinly sliced. 2 to 3 cloves garlic, minced. 2 tablespoons olive oil. 1 to 2 tablespoons tomato paste. 1 cup ketchup. 1 cup mayonnaise. 1 tablespoon mustard, optional. 1 to 2 tablespoons piri sauce, for a spicy kick, optional. Half a cup pickled jalapenos, optional, for added heat. 1 cup shredded cheese, optional, cheddar or mozzarella. Fresh parsley or cilantro, chopped, for garnish. Salt and black pepper, to taste. Instructions. Prepare the sausages. Grill or cook sausages. Preheat a grill or skillet over medium-high heat. Cook the sausages, turning occasionally until they are browned and cooked through, about 7 to 10 minutes. Prepare the onions. Sauté onions. While the sausages are cooking, heat olive oil in a skillet over medium heat. Add the sliced onions and cook until softened and golden brown, about 10 minutes. Add minced garlic and cook for an additional minute. Stir in the tomato paste and cook for a few minutes. Season with salt and pepper to taste. Prepare the sauces. Mix sauces. In a small bowl, combine ketchup, mayonnaise, and mustard, if using. Adjust the proportions to taste. If you like spicy hot dogs, mix in some piri sauce or add pickled jalapenos. Assemble the cachorros. Toast buns. Lightly toast the hot dog buns on the grill or in a toaster, if desired. Assemble. Place a cooked sausage inside each bun. Top with sautéed onions and garlic. Drizzle with the ketchup mayo mixture, or your preferred sauce. Add shredded cheese if desired. Garnish. Garnish with fresh parsley or cilantro for a touch of freshness. Serve. Serve the cachorros hot with your favorite sides like potato chips or a fresh salad. Chamuças, Portuguese-style samosas filled with spiced meat or vegetables.
الكالسيوم ضروري لنمو العظام والأسنان السليمة. مغنيسيوم يعزز صحة العضلات والعظام.
Chamuças, also known as samosas in other regions, are savory pastries popular in Portuguese-speaking countries, particularly Mozambique and Angola, due to their Indian influence. These pastries are typically filled with spiced meat or vegetables and then deep-fried to a crispy golden brown. Here's a classic recipe to make chamuças. Ingredients. For the filling. 300 g, 10 ounces, ground beef, or chicken, lamb, or a mix of vegetables for a vegetarian version. 1 large onion, finely chopped. 2 cloves garlic, minced. 1 tablespoon ginger, minced. 1 to 2 green chilies, finely chopped, adjust to taste. 1 cup frozen peas. 2 medium potatoes, peeled and diced. 2 tablespoons vegetable oil. 1 teaspoon ground cumin. 1 teaspoon ground coriander. 1/2 teaspoon ground turmeric. 1/2 teaspoon ground paprika. 1/2 teaspoon garam masala, or curry powder. Salt and black pepper, to taste. 1 tablespoon chopped fresh cilantro, optional. 1 tablespoon lemon juice, optional. For the pastry, 1 package of spring roll or samosa pastry sheets, available at Asian grocery stores, or homemade dough. Oil, for deep frying. Instructions. Prepare the filling. Cook the potatoes. Boil or steam the diced potatoes until tender. Set aside to cool. Cook the meat. Heat vegetable oil in a large skillet over medium heat. Add chopped onion, garlic, and ginger. Sauté until onions are translucent. Add green chilies and cook for another minute. Add ground beef, or your choice of meat, and cook until browned, breaking it up with a spoon. Add spices. Stir in cumin, coriander, turmeric, paprika, and garam masala. Cook for a couple of minutes to toast the spices. Add peas and potatoes. Add the frozen peas and diced potatoes to the skillet. Mix well. Cook for an additional 5 to 7 minutes, or until the peas are cooked and the mixture is well combined. Season with salt and black pepper to taste. Stir in chopped cilantro and lemon juice, if using. Allow the filling to cool. Assemble the camucas. Prepare the pastry. If using spring roll or samosa pastry sheets, cut them into strips or squares. If making dough, roll it out thinly and cut into squares. Fill and fold. Place a spoonful of the filling in the center of each pastry sheet. Fold the pastry over the filling to form a triangle or cone shape. Seal the edges by pressing them together or using a bit of water or beaten egg as a sealant. Cook the camucas. Heat the oil. Heat oil in a deep fryer or large pot over medium-high heat. Fry. Carefully place the camucas in the hot oil, a few at a time, and fry until golden brown and crispy, about 3 to 4 minutes per side. Remove from oil and drain on paper towels. Serve. Serve hot with chutney, yogurt, or a spicy sauce for dipping. Pastéis de Nata, creamy custard tarts with a crispy pastry shell. Pastéis de Nata, also known as Portuguese custard tarts, are a beloved pastry originating from Portugal. These tarts feature a crisp, flaky pastry shell filled with a creamy, rich custard. Here's how to make them at home. Ingredients. For the pastry: 250 g, 8.8 ounces, puff pastry, store-bought or homemade. For the custard filling: 1 cup, 240 milliliters, heavy cream. 1 cup, 240 milliliters, whole milk. 3/4 cup, 150 g, granulated sugar. 1/4 cup, 30 g, cornstarch. 1/4 cup, 60 milliliters, water. 4 large egg yolks. 1 whole egg. 1 tablespoon vanilla extract. 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon, optional, for flavor. Lemon peel, optional, for flavor. Instructions. Prepare the pastry. Preheat oven. Preheat your oven to 220 degrees Celsius, 425 degrees Fahrenheit. If you have a convection setting, use it for a crispier crust. Prepare puff pastry. Roll out the puff pastry on a lightly floured surface. You want it to be thin, but not too thin. If using store-bought, it's usually already rolled out. Form the tarts. Cut the pastry into squares or circles that are slightly larger than the tart tin openings. Press the pastry into the tins or a muffin pan, making sure to form it up the sides. Make the custard filling. Heat cream and milk. In a saucepan, heat the heavy cream and whole milk over medium heat until it's just about to boil. Remove from heat and let it cool slightly. Prepare cornstarch mixture. In a small bowl, mix the cornstarch with water to create a slurry. Combine ingredients. In a separate bowl, whisk together the sugar, egg yolks, and whole egg until well combined. Gradually add the warm cream mixture to the egg mixture, whisking constantly to prevent curdling. Stir in the cornstarch slurry and return the mixture to the saucepan. Cook the custard. Cook over medium heat, stirring constantly until the custard thickens, about 5 to 7 minutes. It should be thick enough to coat the back of a spoon. Flavor the custard. Remove from heat and stir in vanilla extract. If using, add a bit of lemon peel and ground cinnamon for additional flavor. Cool the custard. Let the custard cool for a few minutes before filling the pastry shells. Assemble and bake. Fill the pastry shells. Spoon the custard filling into the prepared pastry shells, filling each almost to the top. Bake. Bake in the preheated oven for about 15 to 20 minutes, or until the custard is set and the tops are caramelized and lightly browned. Cool. Remove from the oven and let the pastéis de nata cool slightly before removing them from the tin. Serve. Serve warm or at room temperature, optionally dusted with powdered sugar and a sprinkle of ground cinnamon.